From Manhasset, New York, weighing in at 231 pounds, Jericho.
New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
He reversed it. Jericho's so in love with the sound of his own voice that it wasn't enough for him to have an interview show on Raw. He had to go and become a rock star, too.
These WWE fans wouldn't support him like they do if he wasn't any good, King. That's not egotism on Y2J's part. That's just making the most of your God-given talents.
One.
There's the reversal.
3. 4.
You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. He went straight for the pin. No flies on him. This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
He can hit his finisher right now. There's the pin.
1, 2.
Is that? No, only 2.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
That would be hazardous to your health for sure, King.
He's looking for that finisher, and he can do it here.
2. 3.
I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR.
5.
You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight, JR.
They sure do, King. They've got all they can say grace over. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. He saw that one coming. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done.
There may not be, King. They may well annihilate each other here tonight.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE are the greatest athletes in the world.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstar, the best fans,
and the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's phone number. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. That went nowhere. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. He's not going to get caught with that one. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh, my gosh, JR. You can't go long without tapping out to this.
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drops. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
He's a slippery devil.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an eye.
And now a pin! This could be it!
It's like he read his opponent's mind. Oh my gosh! This could be the finisher! I think I see where this one's going, JR. He could pin him right here, JR.
1, 2, 3.
I'm not sure I agree with what... Oh my gosh! It's over, JR!